Hello everyone and welcome to Racing League Club. It is F2 Formula 2, even though this guy who's on screen right now probably should be in F1. We are at round number 12 I do believe, and it is the Italian Grand Prix. It is Monza. We've got 5 races left after this, but today is round 12, and once again as usual I'm joined by Brumadinho.
Welcome. Yeah, let's see what this race gives us today.
Yep, and we've already got a driver already starting a lap now. It's Dave Hardy coming down into turn 1. Right now he's in 8th gear and he's going to brake about 125 metres coming down into turn 1. He takes it in gear 2 and he goes very wide, and that's his lap completely over and done with before it's even started. Who else is on a lap straight away? I believe Parker could be on a lap. Let's have a look at Parker. Parker is on a lap right now. He's going to brake into the first corner. He's going to take it in gear 2. Taking it all in gear 2. Get pretty good turning from using the second gear. Now coming around the Curva Grande he goes, and we've got a comment on the stream. I don't have my phone open, which is absolutely amazing. And we've got loads of comments now. Great. It's probably Mambo or someone coming down into turn number 4 and turn number 5. We see Parker taking that at a relatively slow pace, but slow. Well, it looks slow, but it's probably a very fast lap because it is clean. Now coming around towards the second Lesmo, now towards the back straight, towards the Ascari chicane. Parker comes now in his beautiful Force India, the Pink Panther, soon to be called Racing Point. Coming now down into Ascari chicane, and he's just finishing that now. And now round to the back straight, and then for the final corner of Parabolica to come up very shortly. And he's literally got my helmet design from F1 2017, which is quite scary. As Dave Hardy says, at 25.9, we can see that Parker will go quite a bit quicker than that. He comes over the line, and he comes to the pits. No, he doesn't. Comes to the line, and will go a 121.235.
The comments are from Billy Brinkley. Back kill me. Wet Dolly in F4.
Yeah, he is F4. Oops. Alright. Anyway, let's have a look at Foxy Dude. That's not Foxy Dude. That's not Foxy Dude either. Let's actually get to Foxy Dude, because that would be a good idea. And he is starting his lap right now. I believe it may have been invalidated or something, because Mike Hazafati just gone P2 and Foxy Dude's come around for another lap. And Verstappen has just gone almost a second quicker than anyone else, with a 1:20.3, and then short a set of 1:20.9. We expected times into the 1:19s, definitely, in this qualifying session.
Yeah, and Vumelu only in P5 in his Ferrari, so once again Ferrari struggling on their home race.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hoping for the upgrades to.
I really don't get why they haven't done their upgrades yet, as Nick goes P2 with 20.4. Where have Ferrari's upgrades gone? It's actually ridiculous. Like, they said they were getting something like Hungary or something like that, or Britain. No, it's Britain. It was Silverstone when they said they had some upgrades. Still, about 5 rounds later, there's no Foxy Dude's just gone about a second quicker than Verstappen. Ferrari still haven't got upgrades after about 6 rounds, as he has completely cut the first corner. Has Foxy Dude, and has gone into the grass because of it, and that's probably ruined his tyres, but he'll probably go a bit quicker than that. We are expecting a 13th driver of Lord Elephant, but he's getting back from a interview. Hopefully that went well for him. But anyway, Short, he's on a lap at the moment. He's on the soft compound tyres, and he's just gone 3/10 quicker than his lap time before, and I believe, yes, he's now going to go and come for his in-lap.
You know what? Verstappen has streaming his race.
Oh, good for him.
From his point of view, yeah. So
that is weird. That is something that I really needed to know right now. Thank you, Boomer.
No, I mean I can like look at his stream what he is doing.
Might as well. Might as well have a look at it. A bit of an onboard camera. Oh, Billy says it's a wet quality in F4. That is amazing, and he says for me to kill him. Sadly, I'm not going to kill you. That's sad, but It's just not going to happen today. As Foxy Dude looks like he's run out. Yep, he's run out of fuel. Oh, God. Oh, dear Will. He's run out of fuel. He's full on. He can't go more than 70 miles an hour. That is what you want to see. But one thing to really make note of, because it is a massive point, is Fretty, the championship rival, is missing out on this Grand Prix, which could be very bad for him and very good for the likes of Foxy Dude and also Verstappen. Verstappen on his outlap at the moment. And Foxy Dude still trundling around at 80 miles an hour with no fuel on board. That is absolutely lovely to see, as we've got quite a few viewers now. Let's have a look at... Nope, Kev's just come into the pits. That is what you want to see. Let's just run on with Foxy Dude a bit more, just to show the pain that he's going through.
Talking about Fred, I'm just having a look at the standings right now. Foxy Dude is sitting on 178 points, with Verstappen in second with 142 points. But no win so far for Verstappen, so shows that he is a fast driver and a really consistent driver. It's 6 podiums already, so yeah.
All I want to say, yeah, before we even get into anything, and someone has already said, when is F4? F4 is right now, but I don't believe it has a stream of some kind. I'm not sure.
Foxy Dude says a wet race.
Yep, I was about to say that. Thanks for absolutely annoying me because I was about to say that, but don't you worry, Boomer. Yep, it is going to be a wet race, so expect people to go on the fastest tyre, and there will be no change in strategy. Everyone will probably start on the wets or the inters, and hopefully it does dry out, because that would be something to have a look at. But at the moment, DeLuca is on our lap, the season 3 champion of F2, or B championship as it was called back in season 3, coming around the second Lesmo now, or Lesbo as I like to call it. Now, anyway, coming down towards the Ascari chicane, braking now down into 5th gear, on the throttle a tiny bit there. Now coming around towards the end of Ascari. Is Sem playing? No, he's in F4, I believe. And DeLuca at the moment coming around towards the final corner of the Parabolica. What lap time will he be able to set on his super soft compound tyres? He hasn't got a lap in yet. He will set a 19.5. That is a very good lap time. That would have gone near the top of F1 yesterday, actually. That probably would have beaten me because I bottled my lap.
Yeah, what was the pole time yesterday?
I believe it was a 19.2 of some kind.
Yeah, I think it was
something
19.2.
Set by Scooter.
Have a look at Vumelu's helmet. I think he has a sort of Niki Lauda helmet.
Yes,
looks like.
It does look like it, because I don't believe that is his normal helmet design, so that could be something that Vumelu is tributing, obviously, because the death of Niki Lauda was yesterday. It was a sad day, and well, yeah, something to remember at these times. I believe actually Mercedes are doing some kind of front wing thank you on the front wing for the Monaco Grand Prix, if I am correct. As Composite wants an invite. His internet's just died. Monday, not Tuesday, Monday. I'm so stupid. I'm thinking the days are wrong. Was it Monday that Nikki died?
Monday to night. It was, yeah, Monday to Tuesday. Back in the night.
Oh, okay.
It was 3 in the morning where I got the message.
Oh, really?
On Twitter.
Oh, okay. But anyway, Woo-Woo's now on a lap.
Pole time yesterday was a 19.2.
19.2, yeah, as I expected. Do you think Foxy can beat that, as he's just run wide out of the second lesbian corner?
Looking at the times yesterday, me and Scooter and Samster and Nico were in the party, and we all were slower on the last laps, so...
Oh, I actually didn't complete my last lap. I was going purple in bloody Sector 1, but then there was a Strocken Haas, I'm just going to say that, in the middle of turn number 5. But I'm not going to talk about that, because this is F2. Foxy Dude is about to start his lap. He's in mode 4 EOS, the fastest time down the straight, fastest mode down the straight. And is anyone else on a lap? Nick's just ahead of him on a lap. Hopefully that doesn't slow him down. Short is not on a lap at the moment. Who else is on a lap? It looks like Nicker may be on a lap. No, he's not. He's slowing down, I think. No, he's not. Yes, he is slowing down. Never mind. Parker's on a lap at the moment, so we'll keep an eye on him as well. Wimbley's coming into the pits. Kev is about to start a lap, and Dave Hardy is having a party in the pits at the moment. Foxy at the moment. Well, obviously. So I believe Parker will be the first actually to set a lap, unless that is someone ahead of him on a lap at the moment. That is Short, and I don't believe he's on a lap. So hopefully he does not compromise Parker's. Oh, he messed up a Ascari there. And that is not good for the Force Indy driver. He'll now have to get out of the way for the next person on track.
I think Foxy did invalidated his lap, but I'm not sure.
Let's have a look at that. Well, we'll just have a look at him. It looks like his teammate Nicker.
Oh, he has not.
He's not invalidated his lap. Now coming round.
But he's not faster in sector 1 and 2, so he lost some time there.
He may be very quick for sector 3 though, and he's gone back into the pits. He wants to do one more lap on the Super Softs, and then that will be him done for the session. Nick looks like he's coming to the pits now as well. He is not happy with his lap. It looks like Kev may be on a lap at the moment, so Boomer.
Kev. As he comes down now to the parabolica. Do you have it on miles an hour or kilometers an hour?
I have it on miles because I'm English.
Yeah, because I have it on kilometers, so going up to 300 kilometers now, 320 now, it's a 121.0 for Kev.
It is an improvement, which is good.
Improvement, yeah.
Yeah, Force Indy is 8 and 9 at the moment, where you'd most likely see them in 2018. Now, 2019, you see those racing points. Oh, as he absolutely batters the curb. Probably in round about 14th, because they've absolutely died since Lance Stroll's been in their car. Not like I have anything against Lance Stroll whatsoever. No, I don't.
Dave Hardy now on a lap coming through the Curva Grande now.
Yeah, there's yellow flags ahead of him. That is of Kev. Kev's just getting out of the way.
Kev, yeah. Down to the second chicane, which I don't know. Does the chicane have a name? I don't know.
It does have a name, but it's in Italian. I can't be able to do some Italian because I know my accent's absolutely terrible, as you showed me in the Brazil Grand Prix at the start of the calendar.
Yeah. Coming out down to the second DRS straight.
Oh, he's had a bit of a
grass a bit. Yeah. But to be honest, his whole lap was a bit
scruffy.
A bit weird. A bit scruffy here and there. Taking his car really slowly, so you can clearly see that he's struggling with his car at the moment.
Yeah, it could be due to setup problems. I don't know. He's taken out he's gone into the 6th gear into that corner and only downshifted into 5th. Let's have a look at Dave Hardy's lap time. It will be a 1 minute 22.9. It is an improvement. Yeah. But he's still last on the grid. 2 Mercedes at the moment in 10th and 12th. Verstappen looks like he's on a lap at the moment. He always does his lap quite near the end, but not at the end. He just wants to make sure that he does have he doesn't invalidate. So let's have a look what Verstappen could do. He's coming around the parabolica now. What lap time will the Red Bull driver do? He is the second Red Bull driver at the moment. Will he push DeLuca out of the way? He will not. He went much slower on that lap. He went 4 tenths slower. But he is doing another lap. Short is on a lap at the moment. Goldie is starting his lap as well.
Foxy Dude has started his lap now.
Yeah, so a lot of people now starting their laps. It doesn't look like at the moment Lord Elephant will be able to get in the session in time. No! So Dave Hardy, Woomaloo. Woomaloo looks like he's on a lap.
He joined.
Oh, did he?
Joined.
Oh, good.
Yeah, sorry.
Lovely, jubbly. So Kev's in the garage. Mike has a fatty. Woomaloo, I believe, will be the next person to finish a lap as Short does retire from the session, not being able to improve. 1 minute 28 of the session to go. Woomaloo does improve by 3 tenths of a second, which is good for him. Who else is on a lap? Oh, Short's absolutely binned it.
Yeah, Short Just, yeah, Foxy nearly touched short there. He had to avoid him, so
You know what that...
lap gone.
Yeah, you know what that reminds me of? As Foxy Dude is still pushing, looks like he may be on still for a good lap time. It reminds me 100% of Lewis Hamilton's crash in like 2008, I want to say.
2009 was it?
2009 was it?
Yeah. Yeah.
One of the first times I actually watched F1, but obviously I did watch him win the championship because I'm so cool. Foxy Dude doesn't
Foxy
improve.
Dude just went slower, yeah.
Looks
Maybe
like he's on another lap.
Second lap. Yeah.
He's going for another lap. Verstappen does not improve. Will Nick improve? Will DeLuca improve? They're both coming around towards the final corner of the Parabolica. Nicker only just... He hasn't even started his lap yet. He's leaving that very late. Woomaloo, where's he? He's still... He's on another lap as well. Kev as well. But let's have a look. So I believe Nick coming out to the line now. He's 2/10 quicker, but will not dislodge DeLuca. DeLuca will be coming into the pits at the end of this lap. Who else is on another lap? Foxy Dude is out of fuel, and he thinks he's okay with that lap. Nick, is he? I think Nick's on another lap, is he? No, he's not. No, I don't think he is.
I don't think he's, but
no,
Nicker
he's not.
is.
He's not. Nick is on a lap. Nick is on a lap. Goldie's on a lap.
Goldie's on a lap.
Weebley's on a lap as well, and also Mike has a fatty as well. All of them pushing as hard as they can to get the best time out of their car. Wimberley doesn't look like he's pushing that much. He's 2 seconds down. Oh no, he's not. He's a 10th down on his lap time. He can still improve though, as Goldie does retire from the session. He cannot improve on his lap time. I believe Nicker, if I'm not mistaken, will... No, he won't. Oh, Goldie's absolutely binned it out of Ascari. Not
I hope
good.
it's not in the way of Nicker's lap there.
Let's have a look.
Hopefully.
Let's have a look. Round the final corner for Mike Azafati. Will he be able to improve? No, he comes into the pit straight away. Nick and Wumlu still yet to set a lap. Nicker will be the first one to cross the line out of these two. He's got a lot of VRS down at the bank still, as I believe there's someone else on track still. I believe that is Nick. I don't think he's on a lap though. Yeah, Nick coming around. He's going to be coming into the pits now, but Nicker won't be. He'll be running up to the line. Will he be able to improve on P7? No, he doesn't. Woomaloo right behind him.
But it's still P7, yeah.
And Woomaloo stays in P8 after improving by 0.15 seconds. So that is the end of your qualifying session. And it looks like my Wi-Fi's gone to absolute hell. Hopefully the stream is still up and running. Otherwise that would be absolutely shocking. Yep, still up. Still up. Cool. Lovely. So this is your final grid. Foxy Dude with a silver 2 ranking. You are not doing good, mate. He's on pole with a 119.4. Second is DeLuca. Third is Nick. Fourth is Verstappen. That will be a great battle between them four if they can stay together. P5 will be short. P6 is Goldie. P7 Nicker. P8 Woomaloo. I can see that being a good battle as well. P9 Parker. P10 Kev. P11 Mike Azafati. And P12 is Dave Hardy. Remember, there is rain in this race. I don't know if it's going for the whole race or not, but let's have a look.
It is a full wet race.
Is it full wet?
It looks like it.
It doesn't look good, does it? It really doesn't look any good.
Predictions for this race?
Well, we're always pretty good with predictions. If anyone in the stream would like to give a prediction, please give it. And I'm going to say... I think Nick will get this.
Nick.
Yeah. How about yourself?
I mean, it would be nice for an Italian car to win it.
So you say Nick as well?
I'm going for Verstappen.
You're going for Verstappen, okay. He's pretty good in the wet. And I believe this is probably the best time, Bruma, to have a 1 minute silence for Nicky Lauda and also for yourself and your father, Bruma. Right, that is the end of the minute. Thank you very much for that. Minute of reflection for Nicky Lauda, and also for personal reasons, Bruma as well.
Yep.
Anyway, now we get back to racing.
Foxy said in the chat, he said a Foxy win.
Oh, he's just died.
And Opikanon said a Lord Elephant win.
A Lord Elephant win. He's in a Renault at the moment, and he's in P13. And he's also got a default setup. So
default setup, yeah.
Let's have a look.
That could help him in the rain.
You never know. I know that people like Short are running dry setups, so that could be not that good for him. Let's just say that. Anyway, everyone now forming up to the line. Foxy Dude on colder tyres into Luca will be. We're now getting ready to start this Grand Prix as we see the crowd at the moment absolutely waving their flags. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights for the start of the Italian Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go for the start of the racing around Monza now. Looks like DeLuca's actually had a really good start. It could be 3 wide down into turn 1. That is not what you want to see. Down into turn 1 they go. Who will break the latest? Foxy Dude's completely gone off the track there. And it looks like DeLuca may inherit P1. That is Goldie going very wide. Foxy Dude also going very wide as well. And that is a lot of penalties straight away. Foxy Dude's got a 3-second time penalty as well. And Nick is leading this Grand Prix at the moment. And DeLuca in P2. And
Bumulu's off. Bumulu and Parker off. Yep.
Oh no, that is a big crash through the Curva Grande, and it looks like a lot of penalties have been received as that is Bumulu completely out of this. And how the heck is there not a safety car for this? Have you seen 2 wide action all the way Parker out of this Grand Prix, and he's left the session already. And there's more yellow flags. I believe that could be for Bumulu as it is in sector 1, but people still coming through, and it looks like that is Goldie trying to get past Short now. Short has got the outside line into Ascari as Nick is also battling with Verstappen. Oh, Short's got down the inside, and that is also Short losing a lot of positions there. And now it is a Red Bull 1-2. Verstappen in P2. And look at that. Nick's trying to get that position back. And Dave Hardy's also retired from the Grand Prix. Probably for Ascari or someplace like that. But at the moment, Nick is trying to make any move on Verstappen. He wants to inherit that P2 back. This is turning into 2012 dominance. No, not 2012, 2013 dominance for Red Bull at the moment. But Nick in the Sauber. So there's a safety car. There is a safety car. There's a safety car, and that will neutralise the whole field. And what a first lap that was. A lot of action. What has happened to DeLuca? He's just completely stopped off to the side for a second.
Maybe because his delta was too
yeah,
low,
probably
too
something
high.
like that.
Yeah.
But one thing straight away, Will/Foxy has absolutely jinxed himself.
It wasn't us this time.
It wasn't us. At least it wasn't us. But this is giving Will actually a perfect chance to pit onto a new set of inters. Hopefully we'll get around in time. They are coming through the Lesmos now, so hopefully Will can catch up in time wearing a Lauda helmet. So now everyone...
He's in the pits now.
Coming out of the pits. He comes 54 seconds behind, so he's almost a lap down on the rest of the pack, so he's going to have to push up quickly.
Let's just look at the constructor standings real quick, because I think Williams and Red Bull are fighting. Yeah, Red Bull is 47 points behind Williams.
A lot of points still up for grabs.
There's,
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 250. Oh, that's
Something
Nick.
Like
Nick. Nick literally, so he dummied the pits and came straight back out. That is a cheeky move from the Sauber driver there. Sorry for butting in on you. That was very cheeky from the Sauber driver.
Yeah, I mean the constructors battle could still be interesting here.
Oh yeah, if Luke and Verstappen are gaining loads of points, that is, how many points would that be? Quick maths. 25 plus 50, 40 points. At the moment, only, how many will that be? I have no clue how many points 6 and 7 are. Like, is it like 8? Yeah, it is. It's like 8 and 6, so that'll only be 14. So they're gonna lose 24 points?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah. It isn't the time for maths right now.
Yeah.
Now the question is, if Verstappen gets past Nick, is there going to be team orders or not? Because Luca is in 5th place in the championship, Verstappen is still fighting for the championship.
I'm not sure, but we could factor in as well that Foxy Dude is in P6, so there is a perfect chance for Verstappen to maybe take the charge to Foxy, as Fretty obviously isn't here. But I don't know what they'll do. I think DeLuca wants that win, but then Verstappen has never won in RLH, so I believe he'll just want to do that on his own. I don't think team orders will be the right thing to do.
Well, we shall see. Rumelu is still 45 seconds behind the pack, so...
Where's Wimbledon at the moment?
He needs to get
coming through the Lesmos. He'll catch up. I feel he'll catch up. These guys are going, how fast are they going? They are... Oh no! Oh, does Lucas binned it into the pit lane!
Well...
Oh my Jesus. He's binned it into the pit lane. I have never seen that in my life. Oh, he must be so happy that he's just done that under safety car conditions. Otherwise, that could be the end of him. But where's Woomaloo in all of this? Woomaloo is only in the parabolic at the moment, so DeLuca will come out ahead of Woomaloo. But they've got to catch up now quite quickly.
I just realised something.
Yeah?
The elephant is in the wrong car.
Yeah, we know that. He joined halfway through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wanted to clarify.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I believe Woomaloo and also DeLuca will be able to catch up.
Just imagine it is a red car. Just ignore the fact it is yellow.
Oh, I'm believing Lord Elephant at the moment is in a he's actually matched the theme quite well actually of of Renault.
Yeah.
With his helmet design, it actually looks pretty good. OMG, says Opic. I tend to agree with you on that. That was an OMG moment. As DeLuca's probably just bottled the lead, and safety car is in this lap. DeLuca, he'll probably catch up. Yeah, they'll catch up. Woomaloo may just have to pick up the pace a tiny bit there. Because
it looks like DeLuca has a louder helmet as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fair play to him, everyone now, but we need to go straight up to the front of the pack. What did I say? Nick at the moment is in P1. I really need to not jinx that. That's why I'm touching wood at the moment. Anyway, Nick is now in control of the pack. He is the safety car. Woomaloo has caught up to the pack just in time as they come around the Parabolica to start the race once again. Nick going very quickly, and his car's squirming all around the place, and we're now under green flag conditions. Nick is absolutely taking advantage of the safety car restart, and he's already flying away. He's almost a second ahead of Verstappen. He's getting tracked down by Goldie. Goldie's in P3. What a scene, but look at that Foxy dude down the inside of Short, and Short is holding on to that position at the moment. Short obviously running a dry setup while I don't know what Foxy is running, and Foxy's almost lost it. And that is not what the Williams driver wanted to see. Maybe he's got his diff turned up quite high, which will make him spin the tyres quick and maybe put him into that spin. He's going down the inside though of Short, and that's not going to work. His Short's run a bit wide there, pushing him a bit off track there. Short will not get a penalty from that, but most probably a warning. But Short has a bit of internet issues as Goldie is slowing up and losing time to Verstappen and Nick at the moment in P1, having a bit of an off through Lesmo too.
The battle for P3 is very interesting right now with Goldie, Short, Foxy, and even Mika behind Foxy.
Yeah, Nicker just needs to stay in that battle. And also, oh, look at that. That's a full-on train coming through Ascari there. Goldie doesn't have the pace like these guys do behind. That is a beautiful shot. As we're now going to remove everything off the screen to see this battle take place. We have got Nick and we have got Foxy Dude. But no, not Nick. Sorry, Short. And that is Foxy Dude trying to go down the outside of the parabolic. And that is not going to work. I can tell you that for free on a wet setup. As you see the cars now coming through towards to start another lap now. And we now see that Foxy Dude is now only 2/10 behind. He may want to have a look and a move on Short, but no, Short's obviously got a slipstream on Goldie, and that's not going to happen at the moment. Everyone kind of getting a bit closer as Goldie's losing a bit of time out of turn 2. Oh, Short's got past Goldie there. That is an audacious move. It looks like Goldie has absolutely lost it out of he's lost it out of turn 2. And now going side by side, Foxy Dude and Goldie. Oh, he's done a double overtake. Oh, no. Oh, this is almost like a Sebastian Vettel. And now Nicker is passing Goldie. Goldie's run wide, and there's now so much action on track. And Lord Evans up in P6, maybe even P5. As Goldie's lost it even more time.
P5, yeah.
Oh, behind DeLucas. DeLucas lost it. DeLucas lost it behind, and he's taken out a bit of I don't even know what it's called, polystyrene board. But Lord Elephant up in P5, Nico in P4, Short in P3, Verstappen in P2, and Nick at the moment in P1. I can tell you right now, any penalties at the moment will be it would absolutely destroy one of their people's races. But Kev at the moment behind DeLuca, but I believe as DeLuca, oh no, Kev's almost lost it, but Kev has got it back.
That's a very nice race we have so far.
Have we disconnected?
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
Much closer race than yesterday, and look at Lord Elephant behind Nicker.
You know what? I think he's running a bit more of a dry setup here than the others. Maybe running a bit less rear wing, and that's giving him the straight line speed. Maybe down the inside. No, he's hinting for that, but he's not gonna go for that move at the moment. Lord Elephant right now in P5 at absolutely amazing size. We see Foxy Dude losing a bit of his back end through turn 2. Towards turn 3 now, and it looks like he may be looking for a move, but not at the moment. Lord Elephant at the moment in a Williams sandwich. Renault within a Williams sandwich. Just pretend that Renault's a Ferrari and then it's absolutely perfect. But anyway, at the moment, Foxy Dude needs to gain some time.
Yeah, he's currently losing a lot of time behind those two cars. So he needs to pass them quickly. You can see any chance for the podium.
Yeah, you can see there he's becoming a bit impatient, using a lot of revs in a time where you wouldn't expect many revs to be used, as you want to upshift quite quickly. So you can see how he's impatient about getting past Lord Elephant. He has a much better
run through Ascari than Lord Elephant.
Yeah, it looks like they may be going side by side down into the Parabolica. Foxy Dude at the moment on the outside, Lord Elephant on the inside. Lord Elephant trying not to yield, but it looks like he is. Around the outside, Foxy Dude goes. Will he keep that move or not? Round Parabolica, and it looks like at the moment Lord Elephant has somehow retained that position, but he's in a slipstream. He's right up his gearbox. And look at that. He'll be wanting to get a move. Foxy Dude will down the outside in turn 1, which will be the inside for turn 2. Lord Elephant's got a bit deep. It's going to be maybe a switchback move. They've had a bit of contact. And Lord Elephant somehow has kept that position as Kev goes into the pit lane. Lord Elephant, Wimberley's had an error. That is great. Which means someone else is hosting, which is scary. Hopefully their Wi-Fi is good. Sadly, I cannot re-invite. Maybe if anyone is watching the stream, maybe Kev, if you're watching the stream, maybe try and re-invite. But at the moment, it does look like doesn't look like Kev will be getting points at the moment, but Wimberley is obviously a ghost.
Yeah, and we see Foxy Dude still behind Lord Elephant right now. What happened to Gold? He just dropped off from P3 there. It's in P7 now.
Yeah, Goldie just had a...
DeLuca is catching up to him.
Yeah, if he's just trying to catch up to that train at the moment is full of a Williams in front of Lord Elephant. Lord Elephant looks like he's got better straight line speed than Nicker. That's the only thing that can be said. Nicker runs a bit wide out of the Parabolica. and it's looking very close at the moment. And it's Foxy Dude's looking for that move as well.
Does the rain look a bit lighter?
It is looking lighter. It may turn to dry conditions quite soon, actually, as there's not much spray. But Foxy Dude, that is a very aggressive move. Oh, they're touching the side pod glitching almost there. And he's not going to give up. And Nicker's absolutely... Oh, no, he's lost it. And still they're going side by side as Nicker's absolutely lost it. He's locked up, and that is him way down in P8 now. And it's still going side by side as the cover ground. And this could be an aeroplane crash at the moment. Foxy Dude on the inside, Lord Elephant on the outside, but for the inside into turn number 4. Who will come out on top? It's going to be side by side still into turn 5. And Foxy Dude has given no room. And Goldie's being able to go. And Goldie's got past. Oh, it's almost 3 wide. And DeLuca has pushed down Lord Elephant there. And Lord Elephant was in P5 and now he's down in P7. There's contact between him and DeLuca. And Foxy Dude somehow out of all of that has got into P4.
That is what we like to see, wheel-to-wheel racing with 4 or 5 cars involved. That's amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, oh, Lord Elephant getting past DeLuca down into a Scary. How has he done that?
I think DeLuca lost it a bit.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. But at the moment, Verstappen and Nick. Oh, actually, no, I should not say that, as DeLuca is actually very close to the back of Lord Elephant. At the moment we're getting comments, which means it's a good stream at the moment. People are still watching, which is good. But at the moment, DeLuca will be wanting to get past Lord Elephant, but Lord Elephant has the straight line speed.
Yeah, we can clearly see the rain.
Oh, he's gone down the inside. Sorry for busting in on you. Sorry, DeLuca trying to go down the inside of Lord Elephant there, but Lord Elephant has great defensive skills at the moment. Back to you, Grimmer.
The rain has stopped, as you can see on the onboard cameras of the cars.
You know what?
So
DRS will be enabled soon.
Yeah.
And should tell you what that will mean.
What does it mean?
DRS slipstream. Woo! Anyway, looks like there's still a bit of water on because DeLuca is still trekking out of corners. Man, people are diving from everywhere today. It looks like it at the moment. But let's have a look and see if the top 2 do come into the pits. They're back on the back straight. It looks very dry out there. Let's just say that.
Yeah, it does. And now people have to think about on what tires should they go on. Mediums, but they are slow, or maybe like 2 super soft.
Oh, yellow's a sector 2, yellow's a sector 2, yellow's a sector 2. No one's round because this game is absolutely stupid. Will anyone opt to go into the pits at the end of this lap? DeLuca may go for it. Oh, that's one person gone for it. That is Goldie coming to the pits now. He's got a stop and go penalty for speeding in that pit lane. I believe he's already got a stop and go.
And Nico is in the pits as well.
Yep, so 2 people now in the pits for the pit stop. Oh, Nick has got a 5-second stop go.
Verstappen has closed down to Nick. It's only 0.6 seconds now.
Yeah, Red Bull versus Sauber at the moment. Well, oh, did I just say Sauber?
Alfa Romeo.
Oh, no, it's still Sauber. It's still Sauber. I'm not wrong. It is still Sauber in F1 2018.
I like the name Alfa Romeo more.
Really, do you? No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of people opting to go into the pits now.
My cat is a fatty as well in the pits.
Yeah, looks like the crossover time maybe now. And the question is, could Goldie get a jump on anyone? But no, he had a 5-second stop go. Never mind. Never mind. That is stupid. But anyway, these 2 most probably are coming into the pits now. And I do believe you can take the softs to the end of the race. You'll lose a lot of time at the end, but I think you can. But let's have a look. Will Nick opt to go into this? No, he doesn't come into this. Will Verstappen? No, they're still both staying out on the inters on a dry track. Will Short? No.
Well,
none of them are. Well. None of them are.
Well,
DeLuca is
going into the pit.
Yeah, DeLuca's going in, and he hasn't gone over. He's 49 miles an hour. Very good. And let's have a look. DeLuca. Foxy picks up a 3-second time penalty. That's not good for him, as DeLuca 5-second stop go for him, so that is not going to help him in his course. Oh god, no. I really hope the stream hasn't stopped. But I've lost connection to the party, which is really not good. Hopefully you can still hear me. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh god, that was scary. that was very scary. I was just kicked out of the party, which was scary because I thought the stream would stop. But thankfully it hasn't. And I have a feeling now that it's going dry, I have a feeling gaps will increase, which is sad. But these guys look like they're absolutely... oh, Nick's lost the back end. But he has not lost the position though. Good car control on himself. Let's have a look if they come into the pits at the end of this lap, because it does look favourable.
Yellow flags, and Kev is around.
Oh, Kev is around. That is not good for the Force Indy driver. I believe that's through Ascari. DRS is now enabled, and these two will be coming to the pits, as well as Short as well. So he'll be double stacking for the Alfa Romeo team as he does pick up a 5-second stop-go penalty.
A lot of 5-second stop-go penalties in this race.
Everyone's getting them today, and looks like there'll be a bit of double stacking, especially at Sauber. So it looks like Short could be compromised here. Yes, he could. These guys are going on to the softs, which is probably what they need to be going on at the moment. Foxy Dude, where will he come out? He will come out behind Lord Elephant.
Behind Lord Elephant, yeah. He lost out to Lord Elephant.
Where will Goldie come out of this? These guys are coming out of the pits. So Goldie has lost time, as well as DeLuca. But DeLuca will be on warmer tyres. What is going on with your Ghost? Your Ghost is not pit, is what's going on in Wimmerloo. And it's about to come into the pits, and it's probably going to come down to P10. But everyone now looks like there's a bit of a gap, which is a shame. These tyres don't look gripped. These tyres don't look gripped. Verstappen's almost lost it.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that Verstappen is going to catch up to Nick now. Short again with the 3-second time penalty, which I just want to see who has time penalty. So Nick has not got a time penalty. Verstappen has 2 warnings. Short has 3 seconds. Lord Elephant has no warning.
Talking about Lord Elephant coming down into Ascari as Short's tyres are changing from blue to not blue, sorry, yellow to green, as it looks like there's another glitch in the game. Sorry for that. Please continue, Boomer, until I button again.
Foxy Dude has...
oh, Short's gone wide. Short's gone wide. Sorry for buttoning again. Short has gone wide out of Parabolica, and that's going to lose him 2 positions. Foxy Dude is now right next to him. And it looks like Short will not have that position. Foxy Dude side by side. They're going side by side at the moment. And DRS is enabled, so Foxy Dude does have a bit more power. On the straight, not power, sorry, a bit more. Oh dear, that is Lord Elephant completely cutting the chicane there. And he's got a 3-second time penalty for his cause. Please continue. No, don't continue. Don't continue.
Yeah,
Short is now on the back of Foxy.
Yeah, I've given up.
Okay, you can continue now. Continue.
No, I've given. No, come on. I've given up.
Okay, you've given up. Cool, lovely.
Yeah.
I think you should continue now. Everyone's a bit more spread out. I beg, continue.
When was I? Short? Yeah, Short has 3 seconds. Oh, the Luke has a lot of... He has 3 seconds on the stop go, but I think he has served the stop go.
He has.
The Goldie got 2 penalties at the first lap.
Yeah, I believe for cutting the chicane and then not giving the positions back.
And Nick only a stop go, which he has served already, so yeah.
And everyone else.
Penalties might get into clutch in this race.
Oh no, that is Lord Elephant going very wide out of that corner there. And Foxy Dude is at the moment going for the move. He's around the outside into turn 1. He's out of fuel, and Lord Elephant's just tucked in behind. But will he go back for it? Will he go back for seconds? Oh no, what has happened there? What's happened to Foxy Dude? He's late. Oh, he's got. Oh, he'll probably get that removed. Oh, but it's a stop go. Oh, he won't be able to stop again, so I believe he can get that removed. As you gain no time from that, so that will be easily removed from the stewards there. So no need to worry. No need to worry, Will, about that. You'll get some. You'll get some reasoning for that because that is not worthy to be served. But at the moment, I did not think I'd be saying this, but Lord Elephant is in P3. What? I did not think at the start of today I could be interviewing Lord Elephant, but Short now down the inside. He's on a dry setup, remember, so he could have the complete advantage in these conditions. But Lord Elephant obviously on that default setup. I think we can both say that we weren't expecting Lord Elephant podium, but at the moment it may be contested at the moment, as it still looks like Mr. Short is on the inters, and I can assure you he is not. At the moment, Lord Elephant is defending with absolute class at the moment. But at the moment, does he have the DOS? Who has the DOS? I can't see. Did Short get DOS that? I'm not even sure. No, none of them got DOS. Oh, Short's gone wide. Short's gone wide. That could really compromise if Foxy Dudes maybe get a switchback move on the Sauber drivers. Nick is gonna set the fast lap of the Grand Prix.
Nick has some pace.
Oh God. Foxy Dude now actually only 0.049 behind. Short goes deep into the corner. He's absolutely missed that corner. Short taking the absolute escape route there and not picking up a penalty because he took that escape route.
And now Lord Elephant has to look behind again because it's Foxy Dude behind him, probably the fastest guy in F2.
Yeah, one of the fastest guys in F2, leading the championship at the moment because of his consistency. And also his pure pace. If Verstappen runs a bit wide, talking about consistency, and that was our lack of it.
And his 5.5 wings.
Oh yeah, that's his 5.5 wings coming into practice there. Foxy Dude at the moment, from a shocking lap 1 to a shocking lap 6 start of like lap 13 or 14. And now he's back up, maybe into a podium position in about half a second. Verstappen somehow with his running out wide does get the fastest lap of the Grand Prix, as Lord Elephant now once again has to defend, but this time from an absolute class driver of Foxy Dude. This could be close. Down into turn 1. Foxy Dude does have that pace, and that Williams has just outdone a Renault, and that's something I wouldn't be saying in the year 2019. Looks like there may have been a bit of damage on Lord Elephant's front wing there as he had contact with Lord Elephant's front wing. But yeah. But anyway, it looks like Lord Elephant has lost that position for now. But penalties wise, who's on top, Bremer?
Let's just see. Nick still with with one warning, Verstappen with a penalty, and Foxy Dude with 1, 2, 3 penalties. Lord Elephant with 3 penalties.
Oh, okay, so they're both in the same boat.
Yeah.
They're in the same boat. Matthew, Wimlu is, he got an error from the session, so he's in P10 at the moment, but it is a ghost car. So, and he's actually improved. His ghost car's improved. Well done.
Only 2 retirements are so far, so that's an improvement.
Never say that ever again, because that is a flipping jinx. That is the biggest jinx I think you could ever do, so never say that ever again unless you want people to retire. Foxy Dude saying the fastest lap of the Grand Prix. A 1 minute 25.0. Not a bad lap. 6 seconds off quali pace. But now looks like Lord Elephant is off the back of these guys, and looks like Wimberley's having a bit of a conversation in the chat. But at the moment, Lord Elephant is now getting tracked down by Mr. Short, who looks like he may have a bit of a tribute helmet, maybe to Lauda, maybe to a bit of another loss in the RLH community. Foxy picks up another 3-second time penalty. Not good for his cause whatsoever.
Yeah, Foxy picking up a lot of penalties. All the drivers picking up a lot of penalties so far. So yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the drivers today.
Foxy Dude is basically Simsy.
Yeah.
He is the Simsy
Yeah.
of F2.
Yeah.
Quick but inconsistent.
Yes.
But
Verstappen now only
yeah.
6 tenths behind Nick, and Nick looks like he's struggling on that setup he has because he's losing the back end a bit.
Yeah, maybe to use a ballast or something like that. I'm not really sure. But Verstappen is just on and set the force up the Grand Prix. He's got that DRS, but he is not using the DS. That is a dive bomb. He's gone very deep into that corner. That's not really a dive bomb. He just absolutely just left it until the absolute end that he could. And he's lost a lot of time from that. Short is now right on the back of Lord Elephant, and I'm not commentating it. Short at the moment, still behind Lord Elephant down into turn 1, but we should keep an eye on this boomer.
On what? On short and Lord
Short,
Elephant?
yes.
Yes.
Not
Yes,
a
not enough
shall
on
moment
this.
yet.
Not yet.
It could potentially be a shall moment later. But anyway, just gotta reminding people that Short does have a dry setup on, so it will be quick in dry conditions. Going down to gear 4 at the moment, coming through lesbian number 2. That sounds very weird, and I shall retract that statement that he went through lesbian 2.
Oh, come on.
At the moment, Short only 7 tenths behind, and it looks like that gap is extending at the moment with Lord Elephant's default setup. Somehow he is moving away from the Alfa Romeo driver.
Goldie with another 3-second time penalty.
You know what? Can Lord Elephant just get job interviews every week, so then he's actually quick? Because it looks like, you know what? There's no Ferrari
He's
package.
gaining now.
There's no Ferrari package, but it looks like
You're a slipstream.
Oh,
Show.
no, not at the
You
moment.
missed it. You missed it.
I didn't. No, there was no shall because it wasn't close enough. It wasn't close enough.
That's the point. That's when you have to say show. You have to say it when someone just has a look.
Oh,
That's
okay.
That's when you say it. Yeah.
Ah, okay. I've learned that for the future, even though I'm never going to say it because then you'll absolutely laugh at me and probably kill me if I say it instead of you. But Short at the moment, only 5 tenths behind Lord Elephant. The gap at the top is 1.3 seconds. 7 laps to go in this Grand Prix. At the moment, my prediction once again is absolutely right.
It's just 7 laps to go, so yeah.
Stuff
still
could still
saying-
happen.
Yeah, I'm still saying Verstappen is going to win.
Alright. I still think Nick. But anyway, at the moment, we could get a potential Lord Elephant podium. But at the moment, he's getting tracked down by Short quite quickly. Let's just say that. Foxy Dude now going even quicker. Jesus Christ. You can see that the track is drying. Let's just say that. But it's Short at the moment. 6 tenths behind Lord Elephant. Boomer. Boomer, you did say it!
You have to say you're a slipstream.
Oh, okay. That's why.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We shall do it the next time, if there is a next time where I say EOS slipstream. Not seeing at the moment now. Kev gets a 3-second time penalty. Short still behind Lord Elephant though, but there could be a chance down into the Ascari chicane where there is DRS, which is good for both of us.
Yeah.
So Short at the moment, only 5 tenths behind. This is the only battle on track at the moment between these two drivers. So we're just going to ride on board with them. Short not using much EOS compared to Lord Elephant, but he does have that DRS. He does have the EOS, but he doesn't really have the slipstream at the moment to make a shall move, as you may say. Wimmerly may actually get into P9. What the heck is this? He's a ghost car and he may go P9. What the heck? But Short is now closer to Lord Elephant quite quickly. There's only a 2-step gap between the two drivers now. And I'm going to remove all the information that we need because we only need ball racing at the moment. He's got the DRS. He's got the EOS and he's got the slipstream. Short does.
Show.
Yes, and we see that is Mike Azavati coming out of the pits. And that is a move for short up into P number 4. And there's yellows in sector 1. Hopefully that is for Mike Azafati. Slowing down for everyone so he doesn't disrupt anyone's races under blue flags.
Verstappen again under 1 second behind Nick.
That could be another battle to have a look at. Verstappen does have that DRS. Excuse me.
Yes.
I've got a cold because I didn't finish on the podium yesterday.
Well, I didn't even finish the first lap.
Don't worry, it's all good. You still got other races to do, like the RLH GT Sport, which is tomorrow.
Yeah, with your commentary again.
Am I?
Look,
yes, I probably am. Anyway,
Look
now
at Verstappen now.
that is a show moment. That is a moment, and Verstappen has now got past Nick, and he's got to create a 3-second gap if he's got any chance of winning the Grand Prix now. He has overtaken Nick for P1, but Nick, we know, has got that pace to win this race. That is a rhyme, and I'm a poet, and you know it.
Verstappen has 1 warning and 2 warnings now, as well. So 1 more warning and it's 6 seconds of time penalty. So
yeah, Verstappen not looking good out of. Yeah, he's not looking good out of turn numero 4. Meanwhile, Nick looks much more stable with his car. Verstappen running a bit wide out of Lesmo 1 and out of Lesmo 2. He just doesn't cut the apex at all. So Nick has a really good run on Verstappen here down into Ascari. Will there be a move taking place? He's got the DRS, he's got the ERS, and he's got the slipstream. But he does not have the move. There's no point saying shall because we're already at the corner. Anyway, he does have actually the pace out of Ascari. But no, Verstappen looks like he may be on a high ERS mode. Yes, he is. Verstappen's at 5, Nick's in none. He's getting ready for the straight to retake P1 if he can. This could be another move for the lead. He's got the DRS. No, he doesn't have it yet. But he's got the ERS at the moment. He's got the DRS. He's got the ERS. And he's got the slipstream, but I don't think he's close enough. He hasn't turned off his ERS.
It's not close enough.
He's just not close enough at the moment because Nick didn't turn off his ERS early enough. So Verstappen's able to get away from him. But maybe... No, never mind. I shall shut up. But Nick's got so much ERS left to go with 3 laps left on the board.
Yeah, and yeah, Short just walking off Lord Elephant now, so the battle for P1 is really the only battle to look at.
Yeah, everyone else.
Foxy Dude losing time to both of these guys, so. Nick now with the DRS again, but again, not using his ERS. So maybe he's saving it for
a later date, let's just say.
Yeah, for the last couple of laps.
Yeah, he's got 81%, Verstappen's only got 40. This could be a tactic by Nick here, knowing that Verstappen will need to push. While he can just stay behind for the moment. He needs to turn up that ERS pretty quickly, otherwise Verstappen will get away. He gets a bit of a tank slapper out of the parabolica now, coming down the main straight. He's only put it in mode 3. He's not looking for that move. Oh, he probably knows that Verstappen's got a penalty. That's why he's not pushing that much.
Yeah.
He's probably aware of Verstappen's penalty, which means he probably doesn't need to push that much. Obviously, it would be nice for him to win on track, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if I would win the race, I would want to win it on track.
Yeah.
Is he listening to us?
I don't know. Yellow's in sector 2. Still Yellow's in sector 2. That's Kev. Kev's round.
Kev.
And we just see Verstappen and Nick coming round. And there's only a 3/10 gap. I think Nick actually wants this win. Now that we've told him about it, he wants this win. Coming down into the sky now, he's still behind Verstappen, but it's only a 2/10 gap. He hasn't used any of his ERS. 3 laps to go, well, 2.5 now to go in this Grand Prix. Probably around 10 kilometers left. And Nick is closing. He's closing. Not going to make the move into the parabolica. That'll just unstable. But Verstappen's had a bad run out of Parabolica, and this looks like a dumb deal even before the DRS zone for Nick here. Got more yellows probably for Kev. Yes, it is for Kev. But Nick is now already past Verstappen. Verstappen may actually try for a move. No, he's a bit too far behind. Locked up a bit into turn 1 there, losing a bit at the back end. But at the moment, it's all good.
Yeah, he needs to get Nick to make a mistake, then attack him again. Just let him know that he's there, looking for that gap, and Nick could make a mistake. Maybe.
You never know. Verstappen just needs to keep that pressure on. There's only a 7/10 gap, so you never know. How many warnings is Nick on, by the way?
Nick or Nika?
Nick.
Nick has 1 warning.
Nick has 1 warning, so it looks pretty confident for him. But Lord Elephant, also with 1.5 laps to go, why does it actually have to happen now? I thought everything would be sorted by now. No, it isn't, because Lord Elephant is now in a battle with DeLuca. That is not something that you would have been saying at the start of this race. Let's just say that for free. DeLuca starting up in P2, and Lord Elephant starting at the back of the grid. I don't think we'd be thinking that they'd be in a battle at the moment. Nick at the moment on his final lap of the Grand Prix, as he's just gone and set the fast lap of the Grand Prix. But Verstappen is now side by side with Nick down into turn 1. Verstappen round the outside of turn 1, gets the move done at the moment. But Nick knows Verstappen's got a penalty. He just needs to stay calm. He would obviously like to win this Grand Prix on track, but it may not happen at the moment. Lord Elephant only 3 tenths behind DeLuca. He's got that DRS, he's got the ERS, he's only got a tiny bit of ERS, and he's got the slipstream down into turn 1. He's going for that move. There's been contact between the 2 drivers. Lord Elephant keeping it around the outside, and he'll have to wait till the next DRS zone to make any type of move there. But actually, no, maybe before it, because the Curva Grande is coming up, and it looks like Lord Elephant may have a better run than DeLuca coming down into the Curva Grande. He's going down the inside. That may compromise his run into the next few corners, as DeLuca touches his front wing once again. Let's have a look at Nick and Verstappen. Will Nick try and move? Oh, he's got a better run out of Ascari. This could be it. Nick to the outside. Verstappen on the inside. Verstappen, will he give up this move? Will he not? Let's have a look down into the Parabolica for the final time today. It's going to be so close to the line. Nick looks like he may have got it. Verstappen has got it at the moment. But over the line, I believe, after all of this, Nick will win the Grand Prix, because Verstappen had a penalty. This would be much more close, and I'd probably be shouting down the mic if Verstappen didn't have a penalty. God's sake. Foxy takes P3 for now. P4 will go to short. Oh, Lord Elephant trying to go down the inside of DeLuca. That's not going to happen at the moment, but could penalties decide a lot. Short comes across the line now. He comes home in P4. DeLuca actually gets P4, and Lord Elephant from P13 gets P5. Goldie gets P7. Nicker will come round the final corner to get P8. But Woomaloo, even though he DC'd, will get P9, as my captain Fatty got penalties. Nicker gets P7 after penalties, and Kev will come across the line in P11.
Yeah, Kev was around a lot, and Uppercannon says Lord Elephant for driver of the day. I agree to that.
I think, yeah, Lord Elephant driver of the day.
Yeah.
Top 3 drivers. Who predicted that Nick would be first? Me. Nick is first for the Italian Grand Prix, and Alpha will take home the crown, take home the trophy of winning at Monza. An Italian car winning at an Italian track. P2 today was Verstappen, and P3 was Foxy Dude.
Yeah, I'm just inviting the top 3 now. Foxy, F. Where is he?
So Foxy Dude will finish P3, obviously. P1 goes to Nick. A great drive from him, but his safety rating's looking pretty low. You may want to improve that. P2 is Verstappen, and P3 is Foxy Dude. P4 is DeLuca, and P5 from out of nowhere is Lord Elephant, getting 10 points for Ferrari. For Ferrari, not for Renault. P6 will be short. P7 is Nicker. P8 is Goldie. P9 somehow is William Malou. P10 is Mike Azafati. And P11 is Kev. We'll wait for the top 3 to join the interviews.
Someone just joined.
Right, 2 people have joined. We are just waiting for the race winner now, and we shall start these interviews. So, oh, hello. Lord Leffin may get P4. That'd be mad. But anyway, let's see if Nick does join the party. Invite him again. Then we can start these podium interviews. Let's have a look. We'll give him 30 seconds to join, otherwise we shall start these interviews. There he is, there is Nick. Nick has now joined the session. And I want to congratulate the top 3 drivers for a great race. A good display from the top 2 drivers there in the final few laps. An absolutely amazing battle. Sadly, Verstappen did get that tyre penalty, which kind of ruined the fun of it in the final few laps. But well done to the top 3, and well done to your race winner today, the one that I predicted at the start of the session. Nick, well done. How was that race for you?
Well, the start was very, very good. Yeah, so the start was very good. Luke was in front. I was going for the overtake on lap 2 on Verstappen, and I was just like a tenth in front, and so I started in front of him on the safety car. So, and then the safety car restart, I got a very, very good run. Just tried to lose Verstappen, but he kept staying within 2 seconds of me. Yeah. And then, yeah, he got closer and closer. He really had a lot of pace. And with the slipstream and DRS and the ERS, I guess he was able to challenge me for the win. Unfortunately for him, he got the pens, but it was a good battle nonetheless.
Yeah, I just want to ask as well, what were your feelings when DeLuca binned it into the pit lane?
He didn't bin it. He got 5 seconds. Yeah, during the safety car, I looked and he got a 5 second stop and go.
It looked like he binned it on our screens, but cool.
I think when oh yeah, maybe he did.
DeLuca, yeah, he did.
I thought he went to server 5 seconds stop and go.
I think you binned it into the pit line.
Stupid Scotsman.
We can ask Verstappen. Verstappen, did he bin it?
Yeah, I guess he did. I guess he did. Yeah.
Yeah, basically like binned it into the pit lane and overspeed. So then
yeah,
that's 5 seconds.
There's confirmation of that. Nick now probably feeling quite happy about himself. And that's his feelings, basically. And can I have 3 words to summarise your race?
Not me?
Yes, you.
Oh, wait, what was the question?
3 words to summarise your race.
Lucky on pens.
Fair play. Good
Right.
use of words there. And well done. 3 many questions,
Nope.
as usual.
As always. Yeah.
But well done, Nick, for P1. And I should probably go and get a lottery card because I definitely didn't predict that before the start of the race. So well done on P1. P2 today could have been P1 on penalty if penalties weren't a thing, but sadly they are. Verstappen, a good race from you, a great battle with Nick there, and a pretty good race from you. How was that race?
Well, quali went just awful. Been it like 2 laps into a Safari, and yeah, I started the race from P4, got a decent start, got up into P2 eventually. Then the safety car came out. The Luca, like he said, he binned it into the pit lane. Yeah, after that, Nick had some good pace in the rain. so it was tough keeping up with him. Then onto the dry part of the race, I just on cold tires it was difficult to keep the car on track. I lost about actually, and got a penalty from there as well. After that, I had some great pace once the tires got heated up, and yeah, unfortunately about the penalty, but I guess I'll take P2 again.
Yeah, sadly, still might as well call yourself RLH. Still not a win. Could have won today without a penalty, but sadly it wasn't meant to be. Bruno, any questions that you want to ask? Because I have no clue what else to ask really.
No.
Nope.
Oh, I'll give you the same thing. 3 words to describe your race.
Unfortunate penalties, tires.
Fair play. Actually, I'll ask. Tires. What do you mean by that?
Sorry?
What do you mean by tires?
Just cold tires. That was
Cold
so annoying.
tires. Yeah. Well done on P2 though. Still without a win. Hopefully we can see that before season 4 comes to a close. And third today was might as well change his name to RLH_bottle because he absolutely bottled it and definitely didn't jinx himself before the race started in the comments of the stream. Foxy Dude, you got P3. How was that race for you?
Well, it was very stressful. After turn 1, I outbroke myself, went straight on. I slowed down enough, went through like the sign things, and I still got a 3-second penalty. And after that, I think I was down to like 6th or 7th, and then the safety car came out. So I just tried to compose myself, and I ended up getting front wing damage, and it was just a disaster really. But still managed to get P3.
Yeah, looked like you were in a pretty good battle at the start of the race with, believe it was Lord F and DeLuca and Goldie. A really good battle from the 4 of you there. I'd like to ask from that battle, like you look like you were revving the car more than you usually would. Were you quite stressed out? Were you quite angry with yourself?
Oh yeah, of course, but I didn't mean to rev it more than I should have, but oh well. Still got P3 in the end.
Yeah, well done for that P3. Bream, any questions? Let me
Why are
think.
you asking me?
I'm just making sure. I'm making
no,
sure.
No questions.
No questions. No questions.
No questions.
I'll
3
ask
words.
3
3
words.
words.
3 words.
Fox.
Lots of
That's not
penalties.
Fair play. Yeah, you did get quite a few.
Zach,
14
you
seconds.
3 words.
My 3 words. Lord
Oh.
Elephant. What?
Yeah, I had the same first 2 words, Lord Elephant, and then podium. Almost.
Yeah.
4
If there was
words,
4
yeah.
words. These are comment. Let's have a look what the comment is. Maybe it's 3 words. I don't know. Because I don't have the stream up because I'm a really good commentator who doesn't look at their stream comments because I'm an idiot. Let's have a look very quickly, and then the stream shall be over. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Bum ba dum, bum ba dum, bum ba dum. He mentioned me. Oh, it looks like Lord Elephant wants to be wants to invite, but sadly you're not on the podium, so you won't get a podium interview. Thank you so much for listening, for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and goodbye.